Think about how there are people in your life, personal and professional, that you would do anything for. You give them a ride to the airport. You don't do that for everybody. Why will you do that for some people, but not for everybody? Why will you loan some people money and not do it for other people? The reason is relationships, relational capacity. So it's what will I do because we have a relationship. And I always work with educators or with parents, and we talk, well, my kid's just not motivated. Motivation is how much will they inconvenience themselves for you? Once you build a relationship, that becomes more, that becomes wider to where, yeah, I don't have time to take you to the airport, but we like that. So yeah, let me drop you off over there, or let me come pick you up. So relational capacity will get people to do things that are good for themselves that they might not have otherwise done without having a great relationship. We all know people in our lives who will do anything in the world for us. They won't do it for someone else. That person doesn't change. It's the relationship that person has that changes from person to person. So it's everything.
Why does it matter that students do something for teachers or for somebody else? Why is that even a factor?
Yes. Because we have to start somewhere. I cannot get a child to believe he, she, they will be successful, go on and do great things with college, career, military life, workforce, until they see themselves being successful. So it becomes really important because of student agency, which is two parts. Students have to believe they can be successful. I grew up in inner city Houston, and a lot of us didn't believe we could be anybody. We didn't believe we could go to college. It wasn't until great educators and great parents in the community in the village said, oh, yes, you can go to college, and took me on a college campus. And I saw people who look like me, or let me take advantage of maybe taking an advanced class so I could see what that was like, and then helping me, supporting me. And I made good grades, and I was like, oh, well, I can be successful, but that's only half of student agency. Do you believe it? And can you put intentional actions behind it? Because it's one thing to believe I can lift this building. Turns out I can. If I live in New York City. They just lifted an entire theater 30 feet in the air. It can be done. The people who were in charge of that had to believe it could be done and then put intentional actions behind it. So the relationship piece becomes really important with our young people, with our scholars, because until they believe it, then the intentional actions, I'm not motivated to do the work when I don't believe I'm going to get to the outcome. Let me be clear. Let me be clear, community, parents, volunteers, the village. You got to be there July 19th through the 21st, because the lineup of speakers and the sessions is made specifically for you. We're going to meet your needs. Let me be clear. We're going to keep it real too. We might step on some toes, and all we need to say is ouch. And then I'm going to say oops. But we're going to be giving you great practical information so that we as a village can raise our scholar together, so that together I can hand that king queen over to you at 2:30, and you can hand that king queen back to me at 7:30 in the morning, and we'll just maintain that king queendom of the scholar that we are all trying to support. You got to be there, because we're going to have a good time.